Yes.
Stay with your own crowd.
Paid a lot more attention.
My first AP class.
It's something good to brag about too.
Talk to somebody else about it.
And I promise you, consequences aren't. But it's funny.
So enjoy it.
My mom's really strict. She's like, you need to go to
Senior
school.
Voices. Coming soon to an iPad, iPod, iMac, iBlackberry, Thunderbolt, Epic, Evo, Sidekick, Razer, and Crazer near you.
So beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know when I compliment her, she won't believe me.
Hi, my name is Kyle Baker. I'm a senior at Ann Arbor Huron High School. I came from Scarlett Middle School, and I've been here since my freshman year, all 4 years, and I've loved it here. Well, the biggest difference to me from middle school to high school would be in middle school, everybody's friends. Everybody knows each other. Everybody's cool, stuff like that. But then once you get to high school, there's 4 times as many kids. You see so many more people in your classes, all the kids from different middle schools you may not went to, and that's just the freshman class. And then, you have the sophomores, juniors, and seniors you may meet during sports, during after-school activities, during other different clubs and stuff, and then you have to meet a lot new people, and you just don't know like who's who. And you're trying to find out who's everybody, what the sophomores are doing. You're trying to act, sometimes the freshmen, you're trying to act cool, get cool with the seniors. And you just make a lot more friends, and it's kind of hard to keep your same middle school friendships throughout all 4 years, especially your freshman year is the hardest.
Boy, I think about it every night and day. I'm addicted, wanna jump inside your love.
Wendy Cruz Alfaro. I'm a senior in high school. I graduate in 2011, which is like in 23 days. I get out of school. Yes. Freshman year, I was like 14, I think I was. I didn't hang out with people that were in my grade. I hung out more with like seniors and juniors, and it made me feel a lot more welcome since they knew like how the school ran and all that. I did go out at lunch, even though you're not supposed to, but I did. I went out every single day at lunch. I didn't eat any of the food. It just made me like feel more welcomed. I did skip a lot though. I don't know how I ended up passing, because I ended up getting like 100 absences per semester, and I'd skip full days. But other than I do regret skipping a lot, because I'm not able to go to the college that I want to, and I'm behind.
My name is Andre Birch, and I'm a senior here at Ann Arbor Huron High School. And high school can be a very interesting time in a teenager's life. And one part that definitely sticks out to me during my 4 years here is that when I first came to Huron in 9th grade, I didn't have that ability to speak up. And what I mean by that is that if I was struggling, whether it be schoolwork or something at home or sports, anything, I felt like I didn't have the ability to talk to somebody else about it. Like if it was teachers or friends or any other staff members or anything like that. And I feel like if I would have done that back then, speak up, it would have changed my whole perspective on high school, and it could have changed little things here and there. And that's a really big thing in high school, for especially like as you go up and you go to your junior and senior year, talking and speaking up is a key point, because it can get you and help you with many things in life, like I said, including the academic problems at home or girlfriend problems or anything like that.
I'm Andy Lynch. I'm a senior at Huron. I came here my 9th grade year as a freshman. I came from a charter school that was very small to Huron, which is very big, and it was a big change, I'm not gonna lie. What made it easier for me was I got into a lot of sports teams, I did band, and I made a lot of friends even before school started. I went on the band trip, and that was a lot of fun. I ended up sticking with the friends I made during my sports and band, and it made school really enjoyable for me.
So were there any major issues you'd come about throughout high school that you had to face?
My sophomore, or the summer after my freshman year, I was in a car accident, so I had to stay out of school for a couple months. But I think one big part that helped me get back in the process was my counselor. So and my class principal, I talked to them a lot, and then we worked with our teachers, and so I was able to get a homebound tutor, and then we really worked with my recovery, and even without the with the other schedule of therapy and stuff, I was able to get through it, so it was good. Yeah.
Well, it's good to know that you had support
Right.
and all that stuff. Is there anything that you did throughout your years that you would advise incoming people not to do? A mistake that you think you made?
A mistake. Okay. When it gets really warm outside, you want to skip classes a lot, and I know it's tempting, especially if your friends have cars and stuff. But once you do it, you get really behind really fast. So I wouldn't. Don't do it. It's not good. Right.
Gotta get boom boom boom. 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 Gotta get.
My name is DJ Edwards. I came to Huron High School in 9th grade. I came from Clegg, represent for the Cougars all day. My worst moment in school, probably being disobedient to the hall monitors when they give you the most respect, probably in the building. So I would say, yeah, that was the worst time because I got suspended and stuff. Out of school, my worst time was going through my parents' divorce because it just brought a lot of stress to me. I just had to kind of hold my head for myself and not depend on anybody during that time, so that was definitely the hardest time of my life. It was actually crazy. I can't even explain how I did. At first, I kind of fell off, but Miss Wojtovich, she's an English teacher here. She kind of was my backbone. She supported me. She said if there's anything I needed, she would be there for me. So it was definitely her support that helped me. Best moment was getting here on football back on track. We were 5-4 my junior year, but it didn't happen again senior year. So it was definitely being 5-4 junior year.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now.
My name is Dante Williams. I attend Ann Arbor Huron High School. I'm a senior. I've been here since my 9th grade year, and I attended Scarlett Middle School.
I'm Ethan. I also went to Scarlett, and I also came here in the 9th grade, and I'm a senior, graduating soon.
I'm Jeff Hugan. Came here in 9th grade. I'm a senior right now. I came from Scarlett Middle School.
My worst moment would have to be 9th grade, just because I slacked off in classroom. I tried to, play around with my friends, make them laugh, be the class clown, stay in the hallways, wait till the 2-minute bell rang, just to be in my class. So I would say my 9th grade year was the worst, just because I didn't put as much effort as I needed to in the classroom to, be successful later on in life.
Keep going.
And my happiest moment would have to be, getting a basketball scholarship to Oakland University and not having to worry about my mom and dad paying for, school. It's a relief for them. So that's really happy, and I feel good about myself because I know that my mom and dad, can be stress-free and just have to worry about coming to my basketball games and supporting me in what I want to do.
My worst moment was losing the state championship our junior year.
because we made kind of a sweet run. People weren't expecting us to be there, but we were really confident going into the game. And we had pretty much Ann Arbor on our back, and we lost the game. But my best moment was just playing basketball and baseball with all the guys, and just the friendships you gain on teams like that. They last a lifetime.
I would have to say my worst moment was 9th and 10th grade year when I didn't do as well as I wanted to do in the classroom. I wasn't being myself. I was trying to be somebody else and just have fun with my friends. I think my best moment was just this past last semester when I got a 3.0. And I felt really good because I knew I had worked hard for it. And when you work hard for things and you accomplish what your goals are, you feel good about that stuff.
My best moment was when I met Miss Wright. She was the best teacher I've ever had. It was right after her father had died and she had left for like a week or two. And when she got back, that's when my trouble kind of started. And she was still there for me, and I was really surprised about that because you can still tell when a teacher is there when they're not there. And it was really hard for her to kind of separate herself from her work and from her personal life. And yet she still was there for me when I had problems. And she was just the best. She was the sweetest woman I've ever met when I got here. So she really made my first time here so much more better than I thought.
There's gonna be the he said, she said, the boyfriend, girlfriend drama, all of that. I mean, you can't help that. That's going to happen at any high school you go to. The way I handle things as far as like rumors and people talking about you, again, you have to look at it like that's life. People are going to talk about you whether you're doing good or bad. So the best possible way is to ignore it. Though that sounds cliche, honestly, if you try to continuously fight back and try to do that he said, she said back to that person, it's going to just grow and you're going to get yourself into all kinds of problems and unnecessary drama that you really don't need.
What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world.
And coming, like, Huron is a lot more diverse than Belleville was. Like at Belleville, like to be perfectly honest with you, there was white and black, and then there was like a few different mixes in, you know, throughout the whole school. And when I came here, I kind of got like a culture shock because there was like, you know, there's white, there's black, there's, you know, Latino, there's Asian, it was ridiculous. And I came here and I was just like, oh crap, how am I gonna make friends with all these new people? But it was really cool because now I have friends like from all races, and different names are weird and they all speak different languages, and it's really cool. And, you know, you see other cultures and you kind of want to not be that culture, but you want to participate in what they do and how they do things. So that was pretty cool.